What's up, Unit 44 Nation? It's your boy Ron Hawk.
I'm my boy D.
And the real dope boy.
And together, man, we make up Unit
Funny.
Sports Talk, man. And we're back again for another episode. Before we get started, Devin Epps, drummer boy D, tell them where they can find us. Instagram.
Hey, y'all. We ain't cutting this, just to let y'all know. But y'all can catch us on Instagram at Unit44 Podcast. Correct?
Oh, no.
That's it.
That's it,
boy.
boy.
That's it, boy.
That's it, boy.
Alright. Thank y'all.
Dope boy. Where they can find us on Facebook.
Facebook and Unit 44 Podcast.
I don't think that's it.
Sports talk.
Sports Talk.
Look, we've been out for a
Is
while,
that it?
y'all. But that's it. Yeah, that's it. Unit44 Sports Talk. And broadcast is a podcast, is Instagram. Look, we've been out for a while. Y'all know about now. So we gonna keep rolling with it and, do what we do.
So again, man, we're back. For those of you that haven't heard, we do have an episode out on Spotify. It's out now. I want to thank you guys. So we got some listeners on that episode, and we didn't even promote it. So that means you guys were looking for us. You guys were watching for us. So thank you. Going forward on Spotify, you will now be able to view us. So those of you that's on Spotify now, you should notice the difference. You are watching us instead of listening to us. We'll also be dropping it on YouTube, of course. So, but man, we got a whole lot to talk about. We've been away for a long time, and there's so much that has happened since the last time, we got together and talked about basketball, which is the number one thing right now because all the other sports are gone. So it's basketball. Dope boy, drummer boy D, we gotta always start with the Lakers. What's happening? What's going on? Is the season over? Will they make the playoffs?
They suck. Russell Westbrook, I said from jump, shouldn't have been a Laker. LeBron made a decision based off friendship. Westbrook made a decision off of business. He didn't go. Not saying he didn't go to try and win, but most players not go to LA for business. You're gonna find him in a couple commercials, couple business aspects and all that kind of stuff. But he don't fit the Lakers. I feel as though if any team wanted them, you should just give them away and don't look at them in return. That's how desperate they are. I would give up Russell Westbrook and not even want nothing in return. If I got something cool, but a handshake would do me good at night. It'll make me sleep good at night to get rid of that nigga.
Some chips,
because that nigga is hard, but like
$20.
And granted, he's still a good player.
Right.
He just don't fit with them. And then you got Anthony Davis with his old bones. His career is over with. Like, he would never be the New Orleans Pelicans Anthony Davis again.
So, well, I gotta let you answer that. Go ahead.
I wasn't even done, but
Go ahead.
cool. I have nothing.
No, I was about to transition to something, but I forgot he had to answer that question.
I said the exact same thing, Drum Boy D said. The nigga's trash, bro. There's nothing you can do or to get somebody on the team. The Lakers over with. And I said this on Instagram, bro. It's really the GM. Whoever the GM is, they need to fire that nigga.
LeBron.
And plus the real GM for even allowing that to happen. Because if I'm the GM of the Lakers, man, I'm not finna let LeBron tell me what to do. If you want to go, then bye-bye.
And then you gonna go bye-bye.
Let me go bye-bye. Let me go bye-bye.
That man, look.
I'm not gonna let that nigga tell me how to do my job.
Everywhere he go, he controls the narrative and all that.
That's not even just Braun though. That's all the big stars. They gonna ask the big star on the team, about every move. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they cater to these NBA players, especially the big name. And LeBron, I get it. As the GM, you make the final say. Well, let me say that the owners make the final say. But as GM, you got to go out there and make the deals. You know what I'm saying? So if Jeannie Buss, who owns the team, is saying we're going to do what LeBron say, what LeBron and AD wants, then as the middleman, what am I supposed to do?
Who else Maybe because he just talked about more. But who else do you hear doing that but LeBron? You have never heard nobody else having this much control but LeBron. And if so, it hasn't been talked about.
But
Who?
like Kawhi got PG, whatever that boy name, Paul George there.
I'm saying
it happens, But we talk about Braun more because his name.
Okay, well,
You see
you
what I'm
can say
saying?
that. But what else? I mean, I'm just saying though, LeBron has gotten niggas fired.
No, I mean,
and
I'm
more.
not saying LeBron don't have over the top.
That's what I'm talking about.
Say so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because
You know
I know
what I'm
Kobe had some.
Everybody,
I want this person.
all the stars
but at the same
have
time,
to say
man, like LeBron has gotten niggas fired, coaches.
But
You know-
then again, not taking up for Rob Pelinka, who's the GM, but you got to think about it from his perspective. They saying, "Hey, we want Westbrook." Westbrook was a bigger name than DeMar DeRozan. Whether he played better, whether he fit better, from their standpoint, we getting another superstar in here. So I get why he listened. I get why he listened. I get why he listened to them and did the Westbrook deal. But on the flip side of it, it just didn't work out. Because I mean, had you came to me and said, "Hey, you can get Westbrook or you can get DeMar DeRozan," looking at what Westbrook did at the end of the year with Washington versus DeRozan in San Antonio, I probably would have chosen two. You know what I'm saying?
But again, it's the way you think about it because I don't need Westbrook to average triple double. So DeMar DeRozan, I just need you to score your 15, 20, or whatever you score. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I'm thinking. If you got LeBron who's capable of doing everything, why do you need a point guard?
Because
you need an extra score.
Just trying to take some pressure off Braun.
And I get that, but at the same the only pressure he has on him is scoring. So why not bring in a scorer?
What you mean?
Think about it.
Well, no. So Braun bring the ball up. He got to set the offense up.
Exactly.
They was bringing Westbrook to do that.
All right. So what I'm saying is, even with him doing that, when it comes down to late game scenarios, he has to have the ball to score, right? Versus with DeMar DeRozan, you can sit there. Think about the All-Star game. It'll be just like an All-Star game. He ain't have to do much of that. Why? Because you got to score. And Steph Curry. So DeMar DeRozan is being that person along with Anthony Davis.
And so I don't disagree with what you're saying, but I'm just thinking maybe from their perspective, Braun was supposed to be more off the ball with Westbrook as maybe a spot up cutter or whatever.
If they are thinking like that, they don't know they star player because who in their right mind has ever seen LeBron be an off the ball player?
Not the team. That was more so LeBron's thinking because they supposedly. Him, AD, and Westbrook had talked about what everybody's role was going to be.
That.
So it was.
They believed that.
So let me say this: it was more the players thought that it was going to fit. They had a vision of how it was going to happen, and they convinced management of it. And
it didn't happen. My point. If you know LeBron and you're a player, if you believe that, then it's their fault. Majority of people believe in that jump. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. When he was with Miami, yes, he had the ball in hand and all that kind of stuff, but he had D Wade doing what DeRozan would have probably did, which would have put AD in a place of being Chris Bosh. You could have sat in the corner and just shot all day. You didn't have to rebound. You could have acquired a bigger, a more versatile big instead of trying to get a scoring big in Dwight Howard. Made JaVale McGee, Joel Anthony. You could have. Joel Anthony, you don't remember him from the Heat?
Oh, yeah.
That ball.
You know what I'm saying? He rebounded and defended. You could have created your whole 12-13 Heat team again in different players. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Then you got Melo, who was just a shooter. LeBron could have been the all-star point guard and averaged 20, if he wanted to, but had 10 assists because he didn't have to do much of that.
Right.
That's how I look at it. But you got Westbrook, like you said, they looked at it from a different perspective. Right. As a Washington triple-double machine, you didn't need that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The Lakers never needed that.
Never. Because you got LeBron who do it.
But in this day and time, everybody's chasing the big three. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to build a big three, and the Westbrook name was bigger than DeRozan. You know what I'm saying?
I would have picked Kyle Lowry.
Now DeRozan name is bigger than Westbrook.
And he is. That nigga is.
But they could have regret it. So they could have had Kyle Lowry, and they could have had DeMar DeRozan, and you could have had a shooter and Buddy Hield coming off the bench. take all of that versus Westbrook. That was the worst move the Lakers could have ever made. So right now, they are a half a game ahead of the Pelicans. They lose tonight. The Pelicans jump to number 9, and the Lakers fall to number 10.
Who they play tonight?
Warriors. So do y'all think the Lakers are gonna make the playoffs?
The way I'm sorry, I thought you wanted to ask me anything they can win tonight. But yeah, they can make the playoffs. They're gonna make the playoffs because they have a chance because the playoff tournament is just one game, right?
Well, if they stay in 9 and 10, they're gonna have to play twice to get in.
Oh, so 7 and 8 you only play once.
The winner of 7 and 8 goes on. The loser of 7 and 8 plays the winner of 9 and 10. So 9 and 10 are gonna have to play twice to get in.
I got you. Yeah.
So right now, the way it's shaping up, the
9 and 10 got to beat each other in order to get to 8.
The Pelicans and the Lakers are gonna play.
Right.
Whoever wins that game is gonna play the loser
Of 7 and 8.
the Clippers and the Timberwolves.
Which is 7
7
and
and
8.
8, right?
Right.
Okay. And the way the Pelicans playing, the Lakers might want to go do some work.
Lakers just smashed the Lakers by 28 points.
You know what I'm saying? And LeBron played, correct?
LeBron played
AD ain't gonna be back.
How
So
long
you
he out?
still 4 to 6 weeks, huh?
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they supposed to evaluate him in another 4
Stop
weeks.
it. They not utilizing Melo correctly, bro. I don't see him enough. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I'm not watching the right games, but I don't see him being used enough.
You need to get in here?
What you mean?
You've been quiet. You good?
No,
I didn't even want you to talk. We don't want to talk.
I've been listening.
So I think personally, at first in the beginning, I was against firing Frank Vogel. I was like, I'll just give him a
I
chance.
never thought that. Yeah.
Westbrook is just not. He ain't doing it. But now that I'm watching the games, I'm like, Frank, you
He
ain't
can't
got
coach.
you ain't got these,
Stars.
you ain't got these boys ready to play. When they came out against the Pelicans, they didn't even look like they wanted to be there. Your rotations are horrible. There's no movement on offense. You are a defensive coach, and they can't
And y'all
guard a
suck.
puck car. You understand?
Hey, all right. So we bring you in as well. Give me your second half. How can you say the crunch time? Lakers starting 5 from this roster they got.
So
Who would you play?
5 minutes to like 4
All
quarters?
right, yeah, 5 minutes in the game. You need some baskets. You need some defense. Who would you play from this roster?
Probably Braun.
Of course.
If AD,
And a healthy
AD's
AD.
healthy.
Everybody's healthy.
Braun, AD, Malik Monk,
Yes, sir.
Stanley Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna have to say, man, it's tough. I want to say Melo, I really, really do, but he's gonna be a liability on defense. Because the last few games I've been watching, everybody's just blowing past.
Right.
It just,
You know
what I'm saying?
Melo never could go.
Yeah,
And
he
he
never
was like-
could. He never was.
But
He
now
said
that,
that.
now that he's older, though, it
It's
is
worse.
you can see it more. Like Luka Doncic is slow, and Luke just blew past
Yeah.
Melo. I'm like,
Yeah.
But Luka do that to everybody though.
but come on,
But
bro.
Melo was just like
Melo-
this thing. Melo was just standing there and like he froze. Like he couldn't go nowhere.
like James Harden.
He was done. No, he worse than James Harden.
Yeah,
He
James Harden can go better.
At least
than
James
Melo.
Harden can swipe at the ball. But
And
I would agree.
So my fifth person, I'm gonna have to say the little either Horton Tucker or the little white dude Reeves,
Yeah.
because he can shoot.
I
So
was
it'll be one of them two.
gonna go with LeBron, AD, JaVale McGee because think about it. Even what JaVale McGee gone, man. Man, they ain't got no bigs left.
Unless you want Dwight Howard.
No, because they just got rid of DeAndre Jordan.
So
Yeah, they
the
let
White
him
Howard
go.
don't be doing nothing.
Man, they don't use him right.
Yeah.
Cause that nigga was a dog that year that they won the championship.
Since I've seen the game, I'm sorry. What?
So let me ask y'all this: was the championship in the bubble a fluke?
I mean, yeah. It makes sense. The same year Kobe died, the Lakers won. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
I mean, they were just clicking.
Granted, they beat a nice Heat team, but come on now.
So they had Danny Green. They had
Who was trash?
But that nigga came in clutch a couple games.
Not the finals.
Not the
I'm
finals.
I mean, to
regular
the playoffs. I mean, to the regular season. Yeah, he.
But half of the West was banged up.
Wait, I'm trying to think. Who else was on that team?
Exactly.
It was AD, Bron, Howard, because Dwight, he was a big part of that year. JaVale, you had.
What I'm gonna say is, this is what I'm gonna say. If they would have kept that same team from last year, this would be a whole different season. Granted, because they were good. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like something was, and I can't really say something was tweaked with because you can't control the outcome of a real basketball game. But come on now, Kobe died. The Lakers won the same year. It don't look a little funny. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't thinking about that.
That's just me.
I'm not saying that. I'm not going that far. But what I am saying is, if the season had never been stopped, if they wasn't in no bubble play, I don't think they win the championship.
It messed with a lot of people's mental state too. So a lot of people, most players said on the Heat team, they wasn't even focused about the final. They didn't think they was gonna make it because they were mentally tapped in.
Right.
You isolated for I don't know how many months. Nigga, your mind ain't on that.
Paul George was horrible.
He was done
in the bubble,
but now look
but
at
he
this
said
nigga.
it was due to
His
mental health.
Yeah,
So
he was messed up.
I don't think they win the championship if they wasn't in the bubble.
I take my way of thinking about it back. Yours is better. You right. Mentally, I don't think most of the people in the Milwaukee should have been there last year, and the Lakers wouldn't have won for sure. Because the Milwaukee got the same team they had last year from winning. You know what I'm saying? From when they won.
They wasn't ready. I don't think they would have beat the Lakers.
And then
let me say like
that
this.
year too.
If we're still in the bubble, it don't matter who came out. I think the Lakers would have won that.
Right.
Because they, for whatever reason, in that bubble, they was just clicking. I don't know if the rims was different. I don't know if the court was shorter or whatever.
Right.
They was clicking in that bubble for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Only team. No, I don't even think the Suns, because the Suns was blowing everybody out in the bubble.
Right.
But they was young. That was before Chris Paul got there. So I think they probably still would have lost too. Yeah. But I think the bubble was just theirs. You know what I'm saying? Now, had we just had a normal season, I don't think the Lakers would win. And then they blew up the whole team. The only people there from that championship team is LeBron, AD, and Howard.
Right.
Caruso gone, Caldwell Pope gone, Kuzma gone. Like all these people that helped you win the championship, gone.
I think their biggest downfall was getting rid of your vet point guard Rondo.
That's true, Rondo.
That's how you could have taken the ball out of LeBron's hand.
People don't realize when AD and Rondo are on the court together, bruh, it's beautiful basketball.
You can't stop it.
That's why the Pelicans went so far that year when him and Drew Holiday was there. Yeah. When AD and Rondo are playing together, man, they unstoppable. That pick and roll is unstoppable. Like, Rondo can't shoot, but that pick and roll is still unguardable with Rondo.
Because you don't never know what he's going to do when he gets to the rim.
And so they really underutilized Rondo horribly.
The Lakers franchise right now don't know what to do with no players they have. They don't, other than LeBron, because honestly, if they would make AD be a post player instead of spot-up shooter, because can't nobody stop him in the post.
But he banged down there too much, he gonna get hurt.
Well, that's true. He's weaker than me.
And he needs to stop wearing low tops, bro. If you got bad ankles, why are you wearing low tops? That's how he got hurt. He twisted his ankle.
Low tops no more. Then they got high tops and 2 ankle braces.
Like, come
on,
bro.
They gonna take no chances, man.
You know your ankle's fragile. Put on some high tops. So,
nigga, girl.
We'll switch over before whatever. Y'all think the Warriors can keep it up? And what I'm saying is, people see now how much of an impact Draymond Green is.
Right.
That nigga don't shoot worth it, and he can knock him down now, but he don't have to shoot. If the ball is in his hand, the Warriors win.
He sets up the offense. He gets Clay the easy shots. Yep. He gets Steph the easy shots. So once Dre is back, Warriors going to the finals.
Don't forget about Wiseman,
huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another ball.
Then Wiseman will come in and be, a nice size to
get
fouls, protect the rim,
star,
or whatever. So I think they're going to the finals. If Dre comes back healthy, because All you gonna do is set things up for Clay.
Next year they gonna make a trade though. Kevin Looney, I can't stand that ugly bare leg nigga. I can't. That nigga suck.
And he been there for a while.
That nigga suck,
Who
bro.
gonna take Looney for what?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
They got another big up that you can take, bro.
I mean, you can add something to free agents, but ain't no.
Yeah,
you ain't
something.
gonna
That
trade
nigga,
no.
that nigga horrible.
Hey, I was just telling Drew that I was like, man, I really hope. I know I went for them the beginning of the season, bro. But I really hope the Nets win this year, bro. I really do.
So the next question I was gonna ask is, fully healthy, who's the better team, the Brooklyn Nets or the Philadelphia 76ers?
Nets, nigga. They deep. They too deep. Now for sure they're definitely too deep. All of the Sixers did was add James Harden and the old DeAndre Jordan. You have a bench because you sent them away. Steph Curry was over there. Yeah, you just gave one of your bench players away, and I don't care what nobody say. As much as nigga can't shoot, nigga Ben Simmons is a fool. You lost. So if everybody be healthy, and we've seen sparks of them playing together.
So wait, I like this. I love this. I love this. I love this. So were y'all just prisoners of the moment?
I didn't say that. I ain't go against Ben. I didn't go against Ben Simmons. I really did. I said in the playoffs that he should have attacked the goal more. I never would bash him.
So y'all wasn't
bashing
y'all wasn't
I say the nigga game is good. Quote me if I'm wrong. I said the nigga game is good, but the nigga can't shoot.
Anyway, I said that too.
Shoot free throw. I said the nigga suck.
For you to be in this league, you gotta know how to shoot.
That's what we
y'all
said.
said the man garbage and trash.
I did.
Everything
Can't shoot.
Everything under the sun.
I said that boy suck.
But now that he in Brooklyn, he gonna make a difference.
Yeah, because now he ain't gotta shoot. All he had was Jordan B. So you had to be a scorer. Now you got nothing but shooters. All we need you to do is play defense, rebound, and assist. Do that make sense or not?
And that's his game.
Be magic.
But no, so let me say this. So were y'all just prisoners of the moment? Did y'all start bashing him too quick just because of what you said?
No.
I actually like the business.
What I'm saying is, if he's required to still have to shoot, just saying, somebody get hurt, he's still gonna be a problem because he can't shoot.
But is he trash?
And shoot, yes. I said it. I made this specific on what I said. I said the nigga can't shoot. That's trash.
Y'all call this man a bust, a bum.
Is
he a bust?
I remember what I said. When it comes to shooting, he's
No,
a bust.
no.
He's a bum.
No, you didn't specify shooting.
We were talking about shooting.
Yo,
we were talking about shooting.
we were talking about Ben Simmons overall.
I did not say his. I wasn't talking about his overall game. I did not say that.
Y'all,
Go back and
specify that.
I never bashed it. I just said
He never said that bad. I was the one. When it comes down to that nigga shooting, he sucked. But his overall game, because I said he could rebound, he could defend, and he could pass. I said that. I said he's a playmaker. All you gotta do is know how to shoot a little bit. Shooting on him was called for 3-pointer. Make a free throw. That's it. Did not say that. Bring on free.
You were talking about the man whole as a whole, bro.
Don't tell me
you
what-
didn't
what
specify
I- don't
shooting.
tell me
Now,
what
if you
I-
had specified
Don't
shooting,
tell
then we wouldn't have had no argument.
I'm agreeing with you with me calling nigga trash. But I was talking about the shooting. Now I'm agreeing with you so far. Don't tell me what I said. Don't do that. Now the nigga suck at shooting. But I wasn't in no moment. The nigga can't shoot. He suck. Period. Right now,
He suck.
The game called for what? Shooting, right?
He suck.
All right then. Put it how you want to. If you
No,
talk-
I want you to clarify what you said.
All right, his shooting sucks. Let me say that. Him as an overall player, he's a fool because he do everything else. If you can't shoot, that don't make you an amazing player no more. You suck. If you want to call that his overall game, then you call his overall game. But I'm just saying, if one category if you missing a category, I'm gonna just say you suck. Period.
So
That's just my opinion. Because that's how you put it. You put it as I'm saying he overall suck.
But no, that's what you
But
said.
just because I say he sucked don't mean I'm just saying that's just my opinion about the nigga, about part of the nigga game. Okay, part of his game suck. Can we say that?
I'm just saying shooting stuff.
That's part of his game.
Okay, but you said if you missing something from your game, you suck.
Well, I'm fixing it. Part of his game sucks. He can't shoot. He's part of his game sucks. Can we agree?
We can agree, but I mean, we ain't have to go that. We ain't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we just finished talking about Draymond, you know, and what he does for his team.
He shoots though. He takes the shots. I can't say he sucks because the nigga can make a three. He can make a free throw.
Here and there. Here and there, man. Draymond. We ain't giving Draymond too much credit scoring. You know what I'm saying?
About shooting a free throw?
Draymond ain't that good of a free throw shooter either. He really not.
Is he? All right, let me say, is he scared to stand on the go and make a layup?
No, he'd shoot it.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. All right,
but
scratch the whole conversation. Scratch the whole conversation. Ben Simmons need confidence, and we'll be all right. If he have confidence, because his confidence made him not take that doggone layup. Period. Draymond Green has confidence. Can we agree or can we not?
We'll say he needs his mental health right.
I'm good.
We'll say that.
I'm good.
Cool.
Hey, I like the nigga.
I don't not like him. I'm just saying the nigga needs to shoot. And when I say shoot, make a layup. Not make a layup, take the layup.
But
make a free throw.
Here's the thing. Let's chalk it up to what he's saying. He was dealing with mental health. Let's chalk it up to that. Because you gotta think about it. Before that moment in that playoffs, we seen none of this from Ben Simmons. He was laying the ball up. He was going through dunking on people. It was really just a moment. Right. We can't really say that.
We can scratch it.
It was just a moment until we see him back on the court.
That's how people. All right then. So your last impression is the impression I'm gonna go off of, right? That's what people do. If I'm playing drums and it happened to me before, and I flop on the stage, that's the last impression nigga gonna remember. That nigga flop. Period. So until this nigga show me otherwise, part of his game sucks. Bam. Do nothing here. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, don't ask my opinion, and then just because you don't agree with it, it's wrong.
It's not that.
It's not wrong, but it's my opinion.
It's not that. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get you see
where we coming from.
I just want you to see both sides.
I agree with you. You said the nigga was going through mental health. I get it. But my last impression of him was him flopping. That's what I'm going with. When this nigga come out, he make a layup, that nigga's great.
So man, just gotta go make one layup.
Go make a layup. Take it.
You've seen the rest of this man's career. One moment.
I don't care.
But see, with basketball, it's different though. One moment is not gonna define your whole career.
I don't care. Your opinion, my opinion, is different. They're not law, but it's ours. I don't care. That's how I'm judging.
Is Brooklyn better than Philly?
Overall?
As a team, if everybody's healthy, Kyrie can play, then send it back on the court.
I have to go with Nets.
They better than
I mean, come on, who gonna stop KD?
That's one.
That's just the end of it. That's the end of this discussion. Who gonna stop KD?
He dropped 30 in his first game back the other night. So he gonna score, he gonna get his. Now let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think Brooklyn gonna make it out of the play-in tournament without Kyrie? If Kyrie
if Ben Simmons is playing,
don't play.
If Ben Simmons is playing, if Ben Simmons and KD is playing, you're not stopping that duo. Because if the nigga mental state is straight, you're not stopping Ben Simmons.
Because regardless if New York, changed their rules about the vaccine, right now they'll be playing the Raptors. And he can't play over there regardless. No matter what no matter what New York do, he still won't be able to play in
that's
Toronto.
Yeah.
And Toronto got the highest seed, so they got the home game.
Yeah.
What they ranking? What's Toronto?
Toronto's
really?
I lied. Toronto's 7, Brooklyn's 8.
The Nets? I thought them niggas was like 3.
KD been out all game.
When KD they dropped.
They dropped bad.
They in the play-in tournament.
They dropped bad.
Golly, when you say play-in tournament, I'm like, what? Finals play-in tournament?
No. KD was carrying that team.
So how many?
And James Harden.
How many games they got left to the playoff? Like maybe 20?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, playoffs in April.
I feel like they'll get a higher seed because KD back, huh?
Yeah, but they behind by a little bit.
They gonna come through.
They can jump up.
But
when Ben Simmons start playing,
what I'm saying is, you got right there at 6'5" you got Boston, who's on fire. They not coming down.
That's crazy because when them niggas started, them niggas was trash.
Six might be. 6 is somebody else that's not coming down. Just being honest. You know what I'm saying? No, Hawks number 10. So whoever 5 and 6 is Boston and somebody. And I personally don't see them coming down.
So Milwaukee at?
Milwaukee's like 3.
All right, so 1 is the Heat, 2 is Sixers, 3 is the Bucks, Bulls 4. Gotta be.
Okay, but no,
that's right. The Heat number 1.
Celtics and the Cavs. I don't see the Cavs
Yeah, they
falling.
5 and 6.
I don't see the Cavs falling off to where Brooklyn is gonna be able to jump them. You know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn got it on. Well, Brooklyn right now they number 8.
Right.
So they like 10 games behind from number 1. So
Brooklyn got 32 wins. Cavs got
36. They're not gonna catch that.
I mean, it's a 4-game difference, but the Cavs got 27 losses to Brooklyn's 32.
And Brooklyn probably still gonna lose some more, depending on how fast
until Simmons get back.
Right.
So what about Simmons?
Right now, he's saying lower back. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm thinking they're trying to hold him out until after March 10th.
That's dumb as on the window. They need him now.
March 10th is when they play the 76ers in Philly.
Or they want that to be his
I think they're trying to keep him until after they play Philly.
They don't want him to play Philly.
That's what I'm thinking.
That would be dumb as I don't know what. Man, that would be a good coming out game to bust them niggas up, man.
In Philly.
Right. That's how his confident motivation right there.
Gotta make, bro.
I get it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? But between him and the organization, only thing I can see, bro, is that's what they're doing. That's the only thing I can see.
Basketball players are stupid, bro. Like,
that's all I can see.
They selfish when they come out and stuff like that, man.
I got a question.
What?
Who got top 10 players of all time?
Like in the league now? Or
overall?
Man, let me give it to y'all, bro. Let me give it to y'all. Let me give it to y'all straight. We putting them in order.
I don't want to do it in order. I ain't remember in order.
All right. So, we got Mike.
Agreed.
We got Cole.
Agreed.
We got Braun.
You agree? I agree.
We got Mike, Kobe. We got Braun. We got Shaq.
Yep.
We got Kareem.
Yep.
We got Magic.
Yep.
We got Duncan.
Yep.
We got Bird.
Yep.
And then from there,
the last two be hard.
Yeah, people going with Wilt and Bill.
I don't go that far back.
And all of that. But I'm about to shake some stuff up, and y'all may or may not like it.
I be agree.
Y'all may or may not like it.
I ain't gonna lie. Them last 3 names I ain't agree with.
Them last 3?
Like, you said Tim
Duncan?
Yeah.
Greatest power for them?
I'm talking about mine.
I know, but greatest power for them?
I'm going with KG.
Over Tim Duncan?
Yes.
I'm gonna see you in.
No, I know you ain't seen me that.
Wait. We don't listen to this whole list. Last 2, I'm about to shock everybody.
See, I bet I agree.
I'm going KD and Steph.
What?
Hey, bro. Dude, think about it.
I go with KD. I ain't going with
Steph. Steph is the greatest shooter in NBA history. You gonna tell me he's not top 10?
Yeah.
How?
Without them screens.
I gotta agree, bro.
How is this man the best shooter ever?
I don't know. Yeah, he's the best shooter ever.
And he can't be in the top 10?
I'm not top 10.
And he got 3 chips? Come on, man.
Okay.
You can't not talk about this man in that conversation. He's at least knocking on that door. He's either 11 or 10. You have to put Steph in that top 11. I'm not talking top 15, not top 14, top 10, top 11. Curry is there.
Okay, so again, no order. I agree with everybody. I would do top 10, and what's the honorable mention name? That's how you say honorable mention. So the 8 you did was good, but you can't have Shaq without having Hakeem Olajuwon. That's just me. That's what made Shaq who he is, because of the competitiveness. I would do KD, but then Steph and AI fight for me. So that's why I would say, because AI changed the culture first, versus Steph Curry did change the game. So what I would do is I would do 10. I don't even mention Steph for right now. That's just me.
Who would you choose? You picking you make your own team. Game of 21. It got Steph and AI left. Who would you choose out of them two?
Game of 21.
Game of 21. You and whoever you got on your team, but the last two people you got to pick either Steph or AI.
Take Steph.
Man,
Game of 21, man, Steph can score from anywhere.
See that? You should have said that. Like,
Game of 21,
like,
Steph can shoot it from anywhere. Steph can go in the parking lot and shoot it. if he wanted to.
Guess what? Defense.
AI wasn't no defender.
He played better defense than Steph.
No, he did.
Come on, man.
Bro, AI wasn't no defender.
AI was a sneaky nigga, which means that Steph do the same thing. He's sneaky, which means if a big got the ball, he just gonna come poking. That ain't. I don't call it considerable defense.
Check it out.
Like
I ain't picking Steph for no AI.
I get it. So that's why I said 10, 11, they here and here. Because they both did the same thing, just in a different way. AI changed the culture of the game. Steph changed the
I'm not gonna lie. Hakeem and AI are definitely in the top 12. Like, they don't fall out of 12.
That's what I'm saying,
You
like,
can change them in and out of 10 and,
the only reason why I put KD
top 10
in there different because, I mean, a 7-foot shooting big.
ain't
that.
nobody doing
Ain't nobody did that. Magic was a guard, but he couldn't shoot.
He didn't have
Steph, KD, that nigga's a scorer. You know what I'm saying? He handled the ball, everything. So that's why he's definitely in there. But AI, so I agree with everybody, but AI and
That's what you said.
yeah, I added Olajuwon, but my 10 would be AI Steph.
10A and 10B.
10A, 10B. I would say that. You know what I'm saying? However you want to put it. Them two for sure. After that, nobody else could reach that top 10. Then, it go from there.
All right.
Because we said Bird, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we said Bird, so.
I agree, everybody. All right, I'm do mine.
Yeah, just start over.
Shaq, Kobe, LeBron,
Michael, nigga.
yeah, gotta leave.
Make it show.
Now I gotta start all over. I was doing.
I got you.
All right, so check it out. I'm gonna go to small to big.
All right, bro.
Magic.
Yep.
Talk about position wise.
I got you, bro.
All right. Magic, Kobe, LeBron, KG, Shaq, and I said AI, Mike, Larry, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I'll put at my 4, I'll put the postman. Karl Malone.
Are you building a team? That's what you're doing?
No.
Karl Malone ain't nobody top 10. That nigga ain't in nobody top 20.
But that nigga the second greatest scorer of all time. That nigga the second greatest scorer of all time.
What you mean?
That's what it is, huh?
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
It's
Kareem,
LeBron,
what?
Kobe.
No, go check it. Go check it. Unless LeBron right there, but he top 3 or top 2.
LeBron is 2 already. He's getting ready to pass.
He's top 3 then, because LeBron just passed him. Because Karl Malone is the second.
Oh,
or
yeah.
third.
So, yeah, LeBron is getting ready to pass him, unless it's not updated.
Put 2022.
Well, I don't know. They saying LeBron was getting ready to pass Kareem. They say he was getting ready to pass Kareem. So
No, that was
I was
playoffs and regular season.
What you mean?
Yeah, they were playoffs regular season they was talking about. But no, I mean,
That's
he
not
like
what-
300 something, 200 something points behind Karl Malone. 36.
So that don't take in effect both. That's just regular season.
No, this is regular season. Playoff got his own thing. So they're talking about with Kareem.
So regular season and playoffs is what he about to pass him in?
No,
Combined?
playoffs, he's about to pass Kareem in.
No, they wasn't talking just. It might have been both. It must be a combination.
Don't ask me the question. I'll give you an answer.
Because we don't even know if Braun gonna make the playoffs. You how you gonna talk about Braun about to pass him?
Man, look. Anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm about to
KG,
point to you, nigga.
Hey,
that's all about
Call him alone.
What's that boy?
5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. So
You got 5 minutes?
we're gonna wrap it up in 5. KG is not in nobody's top 10.
He mine?
KG may be top 15, something like that.
He bust them up in every category when they faced off against each other. 5 rings, 1 ring. You heard me? KG and Tim Duncan. Playoffs played 18 to KG 14.
Man, I'm not picking no Tim.
MVP
I don't care what you say. I
KG
don't care what
picked Tim, nigga.
That's KD. I mean, that's KG.
What you mean?
I'm the one. I'm the boy. I'm picking
KG
KG.
don't know basketball. Why? What's
Because I like his game style more than Tim.
Oh, so that's what it is. You don't look at what
I'm not.
you don't look at,
Hold on.
the facts.
I'm not stopping.
Just-
I'm not stopping what Tim.
No,
Duncan
you
is.
just said you going off because you just like him more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't care. I don't
Okay.
care.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
You're right. That's bull though. Like,
Bet my KG will whoop your Tim Duncan.
All right, who top 3
in the world,
overall? Who you top 3?
Kobe, Mike, and LeBron.
That order or what order?
No order. LeBron is gonna always be last.
That's what I'm asking. What's your order?
Also,
top 3.
Mike, Kobe, LeBron.
Yo, boy.
I did.
Say.
I don't know. Him and Shaq, they about what?
LeBron and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you.
Okay.
Like I said,
The only thing LeBron got over him is just maybe ball handling.
You never seen another Michael until Kobe, but then you never seen a more dominant player like Shaq. You never seen nobody like Shaq.
And so here's
With
my
LeBron, you've seen Grant Hill, you've seen Magic. He's just an overall of all of them. You know, that's how I look at it.
My thing is with the whole Kobe situation, with people putting him number 7, number 8, 9,
That's
10.
That's
How are you gonna tell me he's the closest thing to the GOAT we've ever seen and then knock him for it?
So who they put above him then?
They got Bird,
Magic,
and all them people above him. You know what I'm saying?
If any other
But
people had
if-
said they'll admit Kobe deserves to be above them.
If Jordan is your number 1,
Not because he did.
if Jordan is number 1 on your list, how are you gonna tell me Kobe is at the end of your list?
Right.
If you say Kobe is the closest thing we've seen to him, how do we knock him for that? We got to put him up there with the GOAT if he's the closest thing to the GOAT.
Facts.
What Michael could do that Jordan can't do. Couldn't do.
Michael was Jordan.
I mean, what Michael could do that Kobe couldn't do. That game style was literally twins.
That's why he should be overall number 2.
And that's why how can you knock him for that? You know what I'm saying? Only knock you can have on Kobe
That one is ring.
is MVPs.
Oh yeah.
And you can't knock him for that because he should have won over Nash that year. Kobe, whether people realize it or not, Kobe had a lot of fans, but in the league, people didn't like Kobe.
They didn't like that nigga, man.
People did not like Kobe, and so he wasn't getting the votes.
Majority of the votes come from NBA players or people,
Bruh, people, they did not like Kobe, and that's why Kobe didn't get, because he wasn't the popular choice, you know what I'm saying, because, of his approach and attitude to the game. Steve Nash, all happy-go-lucky,
Right.
little white guy running around, got his hair flying everywhere.
Nash win over Shaq.
He won.
You know
He
what it
won
was,
1 year
man.
with Shaq. He won back-to-back MVP. Like Steve Nash, Kobe had better numbers than Nash that season.
Right.
Shaq had better numbers than Nash that season. That's how you know the most valuable player trophy don't always go to the player it's supposed to be.
Not
So you can't
always,
even hold that against Kobe.
Right.
You can't even hold that. And then people like to say, "Oh, those first 2 was with Shaq." You check Kobe's numbers. If Shaq wasn't there, Kobe would have been MVP just because of the numbers he put up. Like his numbers was just
What's
as
so crazy?
good.
I just saw that one game. I saw Kobe had like 36, Shaq had like 33, 35, whatever like that. But it's the same narrative. Shaq wouldn't have been Shaq without Kobe. Shaq wouldn't. So there it is. I can't remember who was talking about, but Shaq don't win until Kobe get there.
Right.
Think about it. So as much as Shaq needed Kobe, as much as Kobe needed Shaq, Shaq needed Kobe. Shaq wasn't winning until Kobe became Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe rookie year, they was in the playoffs.
That was the playoffs.
And they was getting bust up. You had Kobe out there jacking up threes, shooting air balls, trying to get the team to win because they wasn't able to do it.
They gave the ball to him. Rookie year.
A rookie.
That next year.
Put the ball in his hand.
That was 98? 99?
Like 98, something. He came in 97, so that playoffs would have been in 98.
So, in 2 years, the niggas go back and they don't lose until 3 years later.
And see, that's another thing. People didn't expect Kobe to be what he was. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. LeBron had all this hype coming out. You just lived up to your hype. Kobe had to work harder to make a name for himself and become who he was. So I got to give him that credit too. But got to wrap. Any final words, dope boy, before we roll?
Make sure y'all wear your masks. Continue to put hand sanitizer on and stay 6 feet away.
Nothing on what you just talking about.
And don't take that shot. Turn into zombies.
Who win the championship? One word answer.
Nets.
Any last words before we go?
And then I'm just happy to be back, man.
Who win the championship?
Bulls.
That's got to be at the end. Boy, I'm going to eat you up. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Man, we're back. We giving y'all what y'all love. Again, thank y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Like I said, that last episode that came out, we forgot it came out, y'all. I ain't going to even store it to y'all. But y'all went in. Y'all listened to it. Y'all tuned in. So we appreciate y'all. Now we're back. We're going to be promoting this new episode. So thank y'all. We love y'all. My pick to win the championship is Brooklyn Nets.
I thought you were about to say Golden State.
I wanted to, but if Brooklyn,
not yet.
If Brooklyn's healthy, Brooklyn. If Brooklyn's not healthy, Phoenix Suns. I'm calling it. So we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. And until next time, fellas, you know what we got to do? We got to encourage the people to do what?
Keep your head up.